Need a 6. Technically below average. Okay.
All right. Oh yeah, the sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, John and I used to play in a local heavy metal band.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it was fun. I was a vocalist. I have since gotten a lot worse at vocals. I don't know.
I mean,
maybe I'm not.
vocals are, or what's it called? They're an instrument. You gotta practice.
Yeah.
It's one of those use it or lose it things. I met a surprising number of like heavy metal band members in Japan. Like, it's not like I was like seeking them out or meeting them at like hardcore venues or anything. They were just like, oh yeah, I just happen to play like bass and heavy metal. And I'm like, you're like the 9th person, dude. What's going on here? You're good.
That's awesome. You too. Alright. No mulligans though.
Could be worse. So, not gonna bother.
Really?
Ooh, the money deck.
Yeah. I wanted to take it back out because I get my money's worth, right? Draw for turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with attach recycle to the platform. I'm literally just gonna try and get it. Yeah, just try. Ink is good. Hey.
Bust out Lugia.
Yep.
Have you ever actually gotten the attack off?
I have gotten psychic off.
That's the other one. Scream Blast?
Or Steam Blast.
Oh.
Alright. Thinking about what I would like to do in this situation.
That's fair.
Probably fine to do this. It is now a fire type until the end of the turn.
Is it only until end of turn?
Damn. Yeah. Oh, copycat. Do the 7. I need a better 7. That was not a better 7. I will pass. Bruh. That's what I need.
You told me to.
Jiminy Christmas. pine cones.
Should put some cat ears on them, and they could be pine echoes.
Gotta check the foreign language printings, yeah.
We'll see if they have any more of those titles. If you have, I want that one.
Okay.
Just the beginning, so I have Yes.
Eek.
All right.
Is that what you're talking
These
about?
are one. Then item finder. Discarding Ammonite and Cleffa.
He's copycat.
Yep. I will use copycat. Shuffle these in and draw 7. Typhlosion's face every time I see it. It's just like, you know, he's got an awful lot of confidence there. I don't know.
He's a smart dude. You're good.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. The energy attach already occurred. I will fossil it. No dice.
Love to see it.
I will. Oak. Rainbow, ECE, Town V, Arrow, and Cleffa.
Alright. Extras from hand?
No, it's from deck.
Okay. Just gonna say.
Fossil egg.
Yeah.
It's
It's good. It's long. Sad.
Normally, I would not go straight for a dactyl, but because I feel like you're ready to just slam 2 fortress down.
I wish. But I would still make the second one.
Okay.
You're good.
Successful egg. I will bench a Lugia as well. The other Lugia. And then I will attempt to. There's a 1. Oh, this was still over here. I was like, where'd my creature at?
Arrow.
Yep.
DC here. Just come in. How's Psychic work? Does 10 damage times the number of energy cards attached to the Pinnacle God. An arrow is the fancy one. Yeah, tackle.
Alright. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Healing field. cast up the other pine cone.
Sure.
And pass.
Before I put the damage on, take your 10. Knockout.
Okay. Draw.
I was very close to building it like that.
And then I will.
Oh, you're eking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I was like, what's his hand going?
I will eek.
Sounds good. You're good. Does Homeboy have a weakness? Psychic?
Yep.
Psychic.
And it does not change.
Sounds good. Healing field? We take those.
It's very good. So all its options for Ghost Charm in the main deck. So
Full of fear. 90, 70, 80, right? On HPs? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Let's ER the rainbow. I wanted to do this. I'll go water here. Roll for knockout. Nope. You're up. Just gonna
Put down a buried fossil. Do a goldberry here. Goldberry here. Let's go with a parent club.
What will he grab? Ooh, Devo.
Vanilla oak. So healing field, fire energy, Omnize.
usually have like one.
A little water here.
Sure.
They're gonna do something that advances the later on. So it really gives you the time.
And I will switch.
I can do something this makes me realize I can count.
Take 10.
Roll for field. And then I will energy absorption.
Sounds good. Ooh. Does that change things? Metal here.
Good.
Finder. Discard a Philoswine and a TV. Grab Gust Up Fossil.
Yep.
There's the Outlaws Weird Order, Fairy Full Art, Old Border Regular, search art based shop. Exactly. See, this is what I like to do. I plant seeds for this. I think my favorite part about these strong lands is there's just 4 different arts of them. Pretty strong. So if I was really gaming, I'd just get 4 different common arts for everyone. What's draft one? Don't mess it, right? Don't mess it. One has strong lands in the draft.
Two, three, four, five. Did metal for turn.
Well, you really got it.
Knockout.
You already know.
Yep.
Spit out.
Other bush part is some castle early with operating this gas.
Okay. Draw.
Signets for
Water.
yeah, the one that drew draw card the 2 mana draw card. Turn 1 mana colorless for calling.
Attempt to heal field.
It's good.
See what I mean about that's one card that you get to look at to consider to find some land. And then like those little things matter so much. It happened.
Gust up Iggly buff.
Sure.
I'll attempt to cyber. Yeah, done with the old Fred Durst.
Sorry, I'll show us Ben. Traffic. No, I don't want to see it. Bear here. Do DCE here. What's this spot? Attempt a healing field. Nope. Oh, spot open.
Time to get far-fetched.
Yes.
So. Good.
Quickle.
A Quickle.
There's also just like good beans.
The quickest.
Fastest little spread.
I forget what they are though. 7 Gen 5, 7 Gen X, all one as well. For all colors. There's the.
I saw an art. I don't know if it was fan art, but I thought it was cool. It was a Swinub
Mhm.
and then a bunch of Weavile like stalking it.
Oh, it's from
treetops.
Pokemon Pocket. It's the new set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
It
cool.
is really good art.
It's like a gang of Weavile.
Mm-hmm. Please be good. Not bad.
But yeah. We'll bring things in a lot of parts you don't expect.
Come up with Fortress. Spin.
Just like something, I don't know, I would.
Spin for 30.
Spin for 30. And then you pick first.
It'll be Lugia.
Sure.
Oh man, what was it at? 10?
10?
I think it was 10 because
I
of
think
the.
it was 10 because of the one rainbow.
Regular full art stamps. Weird.
Alright. Draw.
There are 4 arts.
Put down a berry fossil. So DCE here.
I've had people in band before, so I think they've had this off already. There are way more.
Try to roll for healing field.
Mm-hmm.
No, there are exactly 4.
No healing field. I will try to roll for Steam Blast. No dice. Alright, you're up.
Okay.
It's probably just like the. I wanted to take one. You get to take them for maybe 6 or 7 minutes. The normal one I've seen the rest of the kind of play about.
It depends what you do. There's something.
Go sleep, sleep. Wake up.
Water to Quickle.
That would be a limit for the first completed ones.
Bring up this Clef and attempt to heal it. Cool. So there, and then I'll come back up. Let's spin to pop that berry.
Right. So that'll happen. I will go back to Mewtwo.
Sounds good. Do I want to put up that Clef? Hang on. What do I want to put up this guy? You have DC could theoretically come in an Arrowing for 80, but he's got the metal, which up to 70. I don't think you can one-shot him. Ooh, that's not correct. You can one-shot him. So, we'll go like that.
Okay. Draw.
Make it fit forward at the very least.
Aerodactyl.
That's good.
Attempt to healing field. Wow. I'm gonna not use that one. I will. Oh, I haven't attached. Probably do that. Throw water on this guy.
Sure.
And then I will attempt to Cyburn. Yep.
I don't know why I was like, that Clef is going back in with the dice.
Get him out of here.
It's really good.
Water here. Let's think.
You're gonna do so good. The 1-4 resolve. That kills people, Carl. Carl. That kills people, Carl.
Calls it Earthing. It's just freezing wind, 20 damage, flip a coin if heads or paralyzed.
So, I'm totally what I say.
Okay, so I'm at 50.
Yep.
And I'm turned sideways. Draw. Whoa. This is definitely one of the things I'm worried about. Getting rid of this and this.
It's got too big of a play. It's not a receiver answer. Except it.
Win the town beat.
Sure. Two arrow, 2 clef of fire.
Yeah.
Use that exact phrase. Just have one, in fact, one less one.
Try to healing field.
Sure.
What are you doing, deck?
Solitude with like fish, dude. It's a fish lizard. Don't, dude, I know my future types. Don't act like I know
Take 20.
it. No, I'm sure he's a
Swap
fish
to
like a
clef
fish
of-
lizard.
Sure, clef takes 20.
It was played in Origin Standard. That card was played in Origin Standard along with Harbinger of the Tides. But it's a fish.
Lydia takes 20.
So, that's turn one I played once. Two, I played 2 circles. And then,
Maybe Steam Blast for knockout.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to, what happens? He's better. I gotta draw, right?
Quiggle's an EX, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
We'll go metal here. TV. Both sounds fine up to water and bigly.
More.
Yeah, but I don't want to do right.
You're gonna take the 2 life anyway, why not kill the thing?
I can't kill it.
Spin.
I would've pushed the
So
other
it's
guy.
30.
Mm-hmm.
I would've pushed that one.
And I'll put up Lugia.
Sure.
Recycle. I will just arrow wing for 40.
Sure.
30.
30, yeah. Sure. Bro. Let's see. You look good.
You don't like the art? Like what don't you like?
It's like the border is new and hasn't been
Like,
the art's fine. Pick up a couple extra copies.
So those proc even on a warp because it's not retreating.
They proc even on the warp. Because it doesn't say retreat, it just says whenever, or on your opponent's turn, whenever a new Pokemon becomes active, that Pokemon takes 10.
Alright.
Yeah, like this lower of it, like over here or something. And then this up here, basically, command symbol, the name, and everything else is on.
Well, it's either that or I really like Jack. I have to make the fool.
Alright, I will attempt to arrow it. Succeed.
It's good.
And I'm taking out more babies than bats.
They've been going.
So for now, draw 5. This is what I like to see. Pingleaf.
It just came out and they actually played this thing, so it's.
Trader, a Pineapple. Red Fortress. Shut down arrow. Evolve.
Yep.
I heard rumor that a lot we're gonna wait till tomorrow, so.
I would take out this picture.
Boogie.
Just sit there.
Bring up this guy. Healing Field. It's good. Top to 10.
Literally stop them from getting money.
That's
what just happened.
Yep.
Okay, at least I don't get buy. Well, I don't wanna buy that.
Who picks first? Is it you or me?
There's a 50% chance you get live.
I think since it wasn't switched,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not much. I play against you.
I want to know.
Yeah. Yeah. I just.
Draw.
You don't give up an arrow by. You could, like, make it a buy.
If they don't have a bolt.
Somebody go on 5.
And they print the new bolt. So, yeah.
It says, what time to be alive?
But now, you know, for fun and trying to put together. Is it done? So now you don't know.
Let me see.
I got one so far.
Yeah, I guess I can find out. Pitch, Trader, and Aerodactyl.
If you do two and shock or a different threat, because now you should run one of these surveillance.
You should do that, and like, you get a century. Mystic Sanctuary restricted.
Nope.
You can play
We got this
forward.
conversation.
I'm sorry.
No,
Lady.
I go very.
But you almost never.
I guess with days, that doesn't matter.
Then I will flip for Helixir.
Generally,
Well, then I get quite a bit
That's
more.
good. This is also not a pre-evolution. It is a psychic
I
energy.
didn't go.
you're not running.
And then I will side that. Sure.
He usually just did like he plays fairy and that's just
I'm just saying, crumbles.
So one was on the way, because I need to find someplace that has copies and will tell me for 2 days. Somebody's just gotta figure out what they'd be worth. Well, I got
I
like.
didn't realize it was my buddy. He was also in Jake.
It also
He's been looking for value vintage stuff.
Oh, sick.
Four.
Or if it's time shifted and has the old border and original artwork, I get cheap Sonic ones. The dual deck Crusade you can.
We're going back in time, you got the time machine.
No, I'm gonna get the buy.
There's not really a great target.
There's a couple of targets, yeah. So,
Hey, you could hit the recycle. Hey.
yeah, it's between the Fire Energy and the DCE. That's a Goldberry on Lugia.
Yeah.
You have a DCE. Can I get a DCE count from your bin? I'm sorry.
Two.
November, January 23rd is not in.
I'm sorry.
Round two is up.
Oh, we're not counting ambush lifer?
Sam has the bye. Oh. Pete plays Charlie, Chris plays no.
Yo, let's go.
You wanna come over here, or do you want me to move over there?
Yeah, over here. Where we gonna get too much crap?
Goldberry here. Spin.
I know, I took up the dice in case I needed it.
Alright, it's 30.
They're just in my bag.
So that's 60 here. And I will put out the. Yeah.
That was McGarley's building, right?
If only they took the damage when spinning. Wouldn't that be nice?
Be a little too good.
Here, this has got new stuff, there's probably none in there.
That's this one.
But there's a couple other ones up here that if I had them,
I
I'd
will
probably
try to
be
arrow
some of
wing
these guys.
for the full amount.
Mm-hmm.
I also have the green one.
Let's go.
These two binders are the
Oh,
best parts that
This
might
this is the
have-
strongest Lugia that ever existed. Specifically against you.
It constantly fucking poses me. It's
I'm
so
sorry.
annoying.
Sorry, homie.
It's like extended.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks nice though. Like that.
Appreciate it so much. I'll be right there.
Somebody wants to come and use them.
Match still going?
Yep.
I just barely got there.
Yeah.
It used to be
Like,
very good.
Yeah,
Both have one
that's
strike.
true.
It's a fun deck though, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
totally fine. No,
And if someone comes in and needs
you'll be fine for the time it takes you to browse for cards.
Yeah.
And then there's these binders here too, I would definitely check that.
This will be a fun thumbnail to make.
I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do for your side of things.
Probably both Dactyl and Lugia.
Yeah, probably Crystal Lugia, just because. Well, no, I'll just do the Super Mario Lugia. Who am I kidding?
It's almost.
ER,
It makes 2/2s and card advantage.
DCE.
Yep. Oops.
Pray you're not holding the other.
Spin 30.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna put up the YouTube.
Oh, I did. So McGarley, the artist for Search for his Kanta, did a Kickstarter last year with a bunch of like, artworks that basically from some never get put up. And part of the subsection was that double sided speech channels and partitions.
Nobody else is allowed to
Lucky
make this
that she
mechanism.
didn't do search for us and on that one, so she wasn't out there. I'm not sure what else.
No, I did not know that.
It's kick on Ho-Oh.
They won't make this, just this.
They got the zipper monopoly.
They literally have a monopoly on this. That's insane.
Who would have thought? Japan, we saw the zippers.
Go flip for the
I believe it.
field.
Mhm.
Might see that. I don't think we are. Oh, I remember last week we grew, didn't we?
That's not true.
Are you playing the same deck as last week?
Does give Leon the patent for the zipper mechanism?
Very like half a boulder.
We'll game Yahtzee 2 goes first.
Yeah, I'll just cyber him. Get rid of that theory. Oh, that double theory, this brave hand looks dumb.
Pin for knockout.
Yep. Do you have to switch if you knock it out? It makes you anyway.
I'm gonna catch up.
Rainbow. And I'm gonna try to healing field. Nope. And then I will. Worst healing field ever.
Oh, here.
Spin for knockout. I get the recycle. Huzzah. I'll flip for healing field. Nice, nice.
Game break.
Water. Leak. I'll just go ahead and put one of my friends on the bench.
It's the hand peep one.
Yeah.
Is it a passive or an active thing?
It's passive.
Okay.
It's just as a, hold on. I can't-
It's all good. It's all
I
good.
just want to make sure. So, your opponent plays with his or her hand face up.
Okay. Yeah. All good.
Is this? Okay. It does say does not work if Omnite has a special condition.
Yeah. Not that it matters in this deck, but
It's the new wording though, because before it was like, ooh, here's
Yeah.
every special condition ever. Yeah, I will Rainbow Burn for 70.
70
60.
down to 60.
Isn't it 60 down to 50?
No. Rainbow.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Rainbow counts. Rainbow just counts as one.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
type of basic.
Oh, okay.
You know what's funny? Not that it matters here. I could Iggly buff the Ammonite if I had like a draw thing or a comp search, and that way you couldn't see what I'm going into.
Until you pass.
Yeah.
It's funny. case I'm holding up days.
It's a little bit. That's your magic brained moment for me. I got to spin. Right. Yeah, spin.
All right. So 30.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
I will put up the Lugia.
Sure.
I assume you're gonna do that to the match or the project.
Flip either way. What do I feel better about? You getting an arrow flip or you getting a baby? Who am I kidding? Take the game. Yeah.
Arrow. Oh, wait a minute. I could put another Ammonite up.
That's good.
Nope.
Okay.
Can we pretend I put the other Ammonite up?
If you really want to.
Because I was just trying to be silly.
Yeah. You're good.
I think I have the other. Yeah. Ta-da.
I'm gonna have to have a copy of Gold that you're trying to trade.
It's useful.
I
I
like that.
Or one that I can borrow because I have two in the mail. But I'm happy to trade Gold too. If you have extra. I just solitaire in this deck and I was like, Goldberry feels really good. With Alakazam only being 80.
Spin.
Yep. So this.
Mm-hmm.
That's a creature.
And I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put up the Ho-Oh. I think any other thing would be inaccurate.
For it. My gut's telling me that Shaman's probably what's going to get cut for it.
So,
I
not
love
much, are you?
Just fitting a Shaman
Pretty good.
into everything.
You hanging out for a little bit?
I don't have to be anywhere till 5, so I can.
I love it because of its
CDH.
versatility. It can be hand hate, it can be like a
Battle
mini
Sim.
copycat.
And CDH here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Give me card advantage.
I might be able to show you a little bit of value vintage. So I have
Okay.
3 decks on me.
But it looks
Sweet.
like it's probably what
Yeah, I didn't bring it,
in
but-
this list right here for Sabrina's Alakazam.
Is this your last round?
This is our first round, but there's also a
I
buy,
like the
so
Mr. Fuji drop just because
and we're it's like neck and neck right now. I have 2 cards left in deck and 1 card left
Is it
for
really only
prize.
two? Oh my god.
He also has 1 card left for prize, so it's like
swap what's on my
it's
bench
close.
And
It's your
also
turn.
use it to
Oh,
knock
it is?
back out.
You just passed.
No, I spun into Ho. Or
You spun into
I
that.
had this.
Okay,
I spun.
no, it's tripping me up because you have 2 fortress. Okay,
You're good.
I also
Right,
thought
throw it.
Dust
I just put up the other fortress.
I actually have 4 of them, so I only need 3 in the deck. And the deck really isn't running very well. I've played like 6 games with it, and it's never worked how I want it to. It's just a
Can the
coin
baby
flip
stall
thing,
you
it's
for
really
2 for it?
inconsistent. Even though it
probably
kills
could.
an energy from everyone,
Maybe.
my gut's telling me that Dark Vaporeon might just be better. Kills an energy guaranteed, but only from the active.
It's like the stinky thing is I think I have to Rainbow Burn in here, and it would be for 60. So it's
I mean,
like
I'm happy to look at your trades.
not doing anything.
Did one for it. I've been looking for a couple more copies of this guy.
I can make it.
I have it
Where's your
already in
strength
my
charm,
card on
dude?
TCG player.
Where's your
Yeah.
plus power?
What I need to do is probably swap the gusts out of this deck for
faster and
energy
more reliably.
removals, because Gust isn't doing as much as that. This was loosely based on Brian's Chansey version, where the basics were Chansey, and that's one-shotting things no matter what. Versus me, I'm playing a little bit more grindy. Let's see, I can
I guess I never
do that.
It's such a bummer. I love it. I really.
Come in inside with
It's
me.
such a fun mechanic. But yeah, I mean, I'm totally willing to trade for the Furret. It's just sitting there.
No, it's just a marking damage. We'll do the 60 here.
Sure. So I'll go up to 70, down
If you
to
were going to use
30.
it today, I'd say we could just settle up next time.
What's that?
Hey, maybe we'll just pass.
You're already running a deck today.
Cards in hand?
Yeah, next week I won't be here because we'll be actually moving into our new apartment. But the weekend after, I should.
Okay. Igglybuff Ammonite? Copycat?
You know, that's funny. I'm actually looking for this Scyther. Because
7, you said?
Max's EV deck is the whole point of it is to overcome all weaknesses.
I think that was a little too aggressive with the Oaks, too.
30 for.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's the best grass option that I found for just a one drop in that deck. How much did these run?
Is a possibility.
And a first Eddie of Bullberry is what, like $4? 6? I think I got this for 10. The Japanese one. So that's 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Just want to know what's left. This is like the best for you, so.
I think the second Bullberry in this deck is going to help. Like, Sabrina's Alakazam is great, but it's only 80 HP. Making it
fail to find on
effectively
Trader?
120 HP is
I think so.
very nice.
Alright, I'll lie and fail.
We just fail to find the one that you're looking for.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out from Eric for sure.
Solitary.
I don't think it matters too much.
I was playing both to win, but it definitely got there. But it just, as soon as that first Goldberry dropped off, I felt very.
I think I have to stall you.
I was like, oh, 80 is not feeling great here. I really love shoehorning Shaman.
Not that it matters,
I like Shaman. So, you're running a deck that specializes with like.
if you left Healing Field out, I'd be in the lead for sure. I think I got any heads. That's a good play on Underground. See?
See, now I've got these cool dudes.
Yeah, good little fellas. Do I want to put this metal here? I don't think it makes a
Someone's got like
difference.
9 cards.
I'd have to be reducing something from
Yo, it's gross.
Because it's like, oh,
50.
turn one, like, you have your Fluffa, you Shaman that, and Fluff over your second hand, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I guess I got the second.
It's gross turn 1, and it's also like if I'm already set up and the opponent has like more than 7 cards in their
Yep,
hand,
so 30.
I don't want to take 7 cards out of my deck, and I want to get them down. So I'd rather
Obviously
get
going with
4
this
new
guy.
cards and get them down to the lower hand count.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just got so much utility, but in this deck where I'm literally just wanting to fill my bench with specific things to steal their attacks,
This one's for all the marble.
these are super necessary.
Yeah, if you don't mind showing your hand.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Warp Water, Quickle, and 4.
I'm debating on whether Sabrina's ESP is really necessary, but it helps a lot.
I was doing that to
Flip
threaten the
advantage
Devo beam.
on specifically on Rocket's Mewtwo's attacks that it steals,
Had you brought it up to Devo Beam, it would have cost you the game.
or even on stealing Sabrina's Kadabra.
Both hands have enough energy to.
Oh, I was making it
Like,
unattractive to
with
put that one
ESP.
back out.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah, that
I
would've
want
gotten a
one
knockout,
copy of
huh?
it in here
Yeah.
at least.
Without even requiring damage.
Yep.
Yep, Arrow Wing. Just a regular old Arrow Wing.
I don't.
This is
I
specifically a
thought
baby
about it.
flip god. I'd like that to be noted.
I'm thinking
Alright.
about popping one of them in and taking
You got
one
it.
of these.
All you gotta do is pass the turn.
Yeah.
I think this is a town to be. Nope, it's a clip.
Especially if I kill 2 energy with this turn.
Come in and spin.
Um,
Yeah, pass turn. Good job.
But
Good game.
so I
Holy moly.
opted for
Comp search was the last one.
a
too.
view that doesn't see the
Yeah,
light of day.
losing the
before.
town V early was not a great plan.
Yeah, I think the
pitched it,
kind of.
then I used an item finder to get it back, which was a waste of an item
And
finder. Those are
using
for
that on a
berries.
Pokemon that doesn't have 30 HP
But yeah, I think
is really great.
I think
And
ER
then
gotta come in.
when I weaken everything
At
down,
least one.
then
Dust
sniping
has
the
gotta
weakened
come out.
things with television
Dust isn't really
30 to anyone.
needed.
How many gusts do you run?
I think it's 2.
I would keep the 2.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. And I try.
I
and
think
pull
having a
a
gust is
rainbow and
always
as many psychic as I can. I'm not running
I
any DCs
think it's-
because the attacks that I actually want don't.
Debatably, I think it's more important than comp search.
His attack does, but you can
That's-
only use
that's
it
my
once
hot
every other
take.
turn,
That's my hot
and
take
as
on
soon
Canada.
as,
I gotta look and see.
As soon as
There's,
Rocket's
there's gotta
Mewtwo
be a
is
way to
out, I have
squeeze
a better
1 or 2
version of it that I
energy
can use
removal
every
in there.
turn.
Well, what's the trainer base look like?
Yeah.
Because I know you got some
This
funky
is
stuff
the
in
only
there.
English copy
Yeah.
I have, so I have 4 Japanese
So, the
copies.
late
Stays,
and
for
I
sure,
decided to read it.
Stays.
But yeah, I just put this together. Everything
My
just
shit spicer
arrived,
so grindy.
I'm
Stays.
hoping that it functions as well as I want it to. It looks fun.
I'm gonna go report. Well,
It's
Yeah.
not cheap.
Did you get there? No. I lost the last baby flip. That sucks. Trader. Berry.
That means
Item finder.
that means I probably have to go up against you.
Yeah, it means I might be getting a buy.
I wouldn't mind. It's free.
Is it? It counts as. Alright, well, that's fair.
It's like, I like trading one of these oaks to be another copycat. I don't know if I need 2 comp search, 2 item finder.
Down 2 barracks for WotC are up.
Oh,
Yeah, I got the buy. Alright.
Alright, you just got an in-depth look at my whole
Oh.
trainer base.
So let's see.
So like, there's 2 item finder, 2 comp search. And the thing
Now I
is,
know.
like, I don't want to drop
Now-
either
now
of
you know
these
not to
because
worry about
comp search is
this.
pitch Omnite plus card, find this. play
True.
Be on
Omnite.
camera.
True, but so is item finder.
So we're probably going to be on camera.
Alright, we can do that. Let me just put my,
I'd go down an oak for something.
I was thinking -1 oak plus 1 copycat.
Yeah, or an elm. Well, no, because you want those eggs and such.
Yeah.
All right, come to you.
I decided.
Jesse, I figure me and Christian on camera.
Yeah, for sure. Just shuffle these up, and I want to grab some of my value vintage decks so I can play with Jake. Yeah, buddy.
Your map, sir.
I have 86 my item finders. Just about everything.
Good what?
I 86 my item finders.
Great.
Oh,
I decided that I
You
have
should
them in
check-
far
you
too
should
many
check out
opening
Colin's
hands.
he
And you're a
added
huge
clan
waste
sires
of a card until the end
Yeah,
game.
in his ring dance
How
deck.
many?
Oh,
It's
that's sick.
it's 4 energy for 40 damage and an automatic energy.
Now I run
removal.
done.
Oh, wow.
It's disgusting. It almost destroyed that deck.
Yeah,
Been where you are before?
That deck has a tough
I'd
time
rather just
with
have another
how
copy
spread
of the
thin the
trainers
energy
that I
is.
want to recover with item finder.
It's lucky that
That's my.
I just threw as much energy as possible on my Steelix. I was like, okay, I'm
Comp
just gonna
search
keep
is what I
Earthquake and like,
replace item
Yeah.
finder for it almost every day.
but
I'd rather
that
have item
backfire
finder
is
be the extra copy
disgusting.
than comp search be
Well, but you can also
Yeah.
almost never use item finder to get comp search without, because that's 4 discards a turn.
Oh no! Together they're not.
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah.
Jake.
Oh,
Which
hey.
Rich was my roommate.
Oh, cool.
We played Warhammer. And
Yeah,
like,
you lost a lot of weight.
We both did.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice. I'm working on it.
I just got medication.
Watch me squeeze my way through a mile.
I have a treadmill in my basement.
Oh.
Doing the thing where you put line up a little bit and then walk.
Do you have a Jesse, I forget, did you set up a TV in front of it?
I did.
Alright, good.
Yep, it's not loud enough, but there is a TV.
Alright. Just throw
I saw a
subtitles
video
on.
of a gym that had like installed a movie theater into one of their spare rooms, and then instead of movie theater seats, it's just like all Peloton and like treadmills and stuff.
I would do that. I would watch movies and walk.
It's a great way to be distracted.
So here it is. Turbo habits. If you want to take a look at that.
Aside from just playtesting myself, this is game one of this one.
That's fine. This isn't even my book. I'm borrowing Jesse's.
Yep.
Because it's either this or people play against Venusaur again. And
Hey, Venusaur's cool.
Venusaur's really good.
Yeah.
$30 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't mind Venusaur.
I will play.
I prefer losing to cool decks.
Otherwise, it's just miracles. Which
I'd rather lose to Venusaur than Aerodactyl any day.
we'll play a game.
Even though my slugs do okay against Aerodactyl. This Magmarine can walk it into the active spot, and then I can kill it before they can evolve another one.
I'd say you gotta slam that
Yep.
Igloo Ball.
Yes.
We got a 10.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Alright, 7.
It's like a box covers.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Hopefully that's shuffled enough.
Yep.
Organized.
So I'm working on a Pioneer deck. That we're
No
also
reason
running
not to in
anyways.
this format.
Correct.
We have 2 more retro borders on the way, and the otter throughout. Because people are venting on him every time we either cast
I'm taking my professors, because I'm not starting with just me.
Monastery mentor. But then once you get to 10, everything has storm and you
That
throw
would be a bummer. 30 HP, not a baby.
Depends on what I drop out.
Yeah.
I could throw out an Onyx and be like, okay, 40 damage.
Yeah. A lot of things can be like 4.
I've done it before with Totodile. Here's Fury swipes for 30 and kill a baby. It's 4 hits in a row.
Yeah, usually in the summer I'm up this way more. There's a running group in Simsbury. But,
yeah, for sure.
I don't know about this summer though.
Yeah. I have spin downs. Go that route. I should.
I got a bunch.
I also have to keep. I think I'm okay with it. Draw with 4 prizes.
Yeah.
This is keepable.
Oh, that's hilarious. I think I remember that.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Seems correct. With turbo depths.
I played against Alberta last weekend, and it was so, I've never seen it, as a field probably never seen it. So it's super fragile, but when it was on the play, it's a lot stronger.
Start off computer
There's a lot of
search.
bounce spells, it keeps bouncing your links, you can get rid of it.
Yeah.
And it's
This is a
like
switch
2
gem.
functional copies of a card to tuner a red instant, your opponent can play land this turn, draw a card. The other one just can't go slow. And you play during the upkeep, unless you can. And I won game 1, lost game 2. I lost game 3 by like almost nothing. You got a text. So there's like a and then bounced in, boomerang, hoodwink.
Rainbow energy here.
Yep. That's great. They're still working on getting this working.
Play Desert Shaman?
Value vintage, but
I'm a
there's a
rude
lot of
boy.
us here that just
It's all right. It was a good hand.
Oh, alright, so.
Just
Yeah. Though I don't have a baby to reset.
Still,
Unless I rip a oak.
still, you got to play down to 4 or 3 or even less.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap it. I had my Cadabra.
Fuck.
I had plenty of energy.
I'm gonna attempt to poison one.
Alright.
That's your poison. You're not poison.
Shaman hand and one more, right?
Return.
Hey, at least I pulled what I was gonna comp search anyway.
Alright.
That's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and find them on
Danny T
And
was
we're gonna set that down.
I do have a weakness.
Yeah.
Second.
It's so tempting because part of me wants to like just start energizing the bench one and leave him out there for bait.
It's up to you.
Yeah, putting some damage down is probably the right move. Yeah, we're gonna put that there and deal 20.
I'll play Pokemon Fan Club.
This is a steel extension.
Yep. Yeah.
Retreat. Never ran on the bench. I'll put a metal energy on Cleffa, and I will eat. I guess I technically should.
I have a fan club.
Yep.
We get a Cleffa.
Wait, frog. I wish it was a boomerang. Bouncing past the land. Yeah. Turn 2, right? Turn 3, you play, no. You could type out there's also
Creature.
Oh, the prototype guy? Yeah. So turn 2 boomerang their land, turn 3 flashback boomerang their land. Yeah, but you have to pay them. I'll draw. No, that's automatically. Just plays it if it's 2. Less than, gonna cost less than power.
Warp onto the bench does nothing, right? Let's do that. It's a free retreater.
It's a artifact creature from Brothers of War. You pay 1 in double blue to prototype it. Yeah, to prototype it, and it's a 2/1 that
Tempty.
has to spell CMC 2 or less.
Yep.
Pokemon Trader. Trade away Nidoran Man.
Yep.
It's fake news. Boomerang or what's the other card?
Jasper.
Go back that again. Go back that again. You should, okay, hear me out, you should build fish and put this in there.
Alright. Pokemon Trader. Trade away Omnipus.
The double trader.
Yeah, this hand is gross.
I'm hoping that that's what this ends up at.
Nidorina.
Alright.
Oh, I was saying, hey, Kevin, if you play nat turn 1, then turn 2,
Well, it's more than that for a while. You just had all your men open. I'll stand there like, do I want to make the same mistake I made last game and just like drop it and you have a subtlety?
Steelix.
I'll attack.
Gust of wind up this weekend.
I do the frog and I'm
So when it enters, I look at your hand. I can exile an online card from it. For as long as that card is exiled, you may cast it.
We will shuffle with for it.
Can still cast it, but
Metal
cost
energy.
more.
And we would.
Okay. Did you want
Two generic additional, so it's two black to cast this.
Right. So you have to take black.
You have Yep, I'm just putting attacks on one card. Yeah. It was made by Paulo Vitor, down by the road.
Yeah, the rest of the cards don't. I mean, okay, it matters against.
Yep.
Lotus Field. I hate that deck so much.
Okay, so I can send another copy of it.
No, I thought twice and countered something else.
Trader, you two.
For as long as that card remains exiled, its owner may play it.
Oh, there you go.
So you can still cast this exact copy.
Yes, but if I draw another one, then it costs 2 black.
Oh, correct, yeah.
Okay.
And
Going into Alakazam only adds 10 HP.
I know.
That's
It's rough. It's really rough. But I mean, it adds a crazy ability. It becomes the only Pokemon in the deck that needs energy, aside from one on Cleffa.
My question is, how do you get out of that switch range? Like, what's the stop here?
Oh, did you want
How do you stop it? Go ahead.
a Goldberry?
WotC will find a way. Like the last time they had a oppressive aggro deck in a format, they banned 3 cards. That might just be the case.
Basic.
It's not good. It's still
Or do I try? No, double coin flip for energy control is just ridiculous. It's 1, but I also have to flip because it's Cleffa.
take the initiative, and then during your upkeep,
It also only does basic energy, and I have no basic.
Oh, right.
if I complete a dungeon, then I untap all.
Steel's not basic in this format. In the future. Yeah, I'll
So that
pass.
secret entrance, so I search my deck for a basic land, reveal it, and put it in my hand. Okay. Grab a plane, so.
Card in hand.
4.
I will spur it.
No, we have it, no, we did already, so, no. I'm worried about that. You lost, yeah, then we're again.
It's a lot better against fair decks, but
Steal.
can't really do too much here. Cash.
And that one also played, weird.
That's me, Sage.
Yep.
Copy of it.
Ours, I kind of wanted that big card too, because it is the TLDR game.
Yep. Actually, I think you have to sack
Cut it
because this becomes a copy of Dark Depths. Right. You have to choose to keep this one.
Yep.
Because of legend.
Why do I have to choose?
We will Earth Rift.
Because
10 damage all around, and can I use it next turn?
if you choose to
I
keep
can.
this one, then this one gets legend moved away. Right, like legend
Legend
rules.
rule, you control 2 copies of the same card with the same name. It's the legendary. Choose one to keep and one to sacrifice. So if I sacrifice one, counters on it.
Then you keep the one without counters on it, because this one has no counters on it and becomes a merit legend. Does that make sense?
I don't see why it matters.
Well, because you have to sack both because of the legend rule.
No.
So like
That's the old legend rule.
Trader. Rockets Mewtwo.
Alakazam.
yeah, it's because it becomes a copy of the land, so it gets the name Dark Depths. Then you have to choose one to keep
Let's see. I've
because the
got
legend
2
rule doesn't stack.
energy in.
Great. So if the player controls 2 or more legendaries and it's the same name, that player chooses one of them and the rest are put in stone trigger.
Right. So you would choose to pick this one
Oh,
as the one that you keep. This one would go to the graveyard, and now you have a Dark Depths with no counters on it, which then becomes the Merit Age. If you chose to keep this one instead, this gets legend ruled away, and it never
cards in
becomes a
hand?
merit lage.
6.
Do I drop the rainbow or do I copycat and hope for the warp?
Right?
I got one more drop, so might have something.
Yeah, because it's when Dark Depths has no ice counters on it, sacrifice it.
So the warp would definitely get me into a
But that
position to actually do
uses the
something
stack.
this turn. Yeah, I'm gonna copycat.
Right, Travis?
Well, copying
Dark Depths testing stage, you have to lose both.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you
I was
sacrifice
like,
the one
sitting there, I'm
that
like, you
doesn't
say
have,
one-
that has the
like,
counters to state base, and then the one that doesn't have counters.
6?
plus-
Yep.
Or like creates merit lage.
That's a cantrip for some reason, like you're swapped or something.
It's been a long time.
No, I know, but what's the one that's like?
Yeah, so you sacrifice one that was already in play due to legend rule. The second one becomes sacrificed because it has 0 ice counters on it.
Anyone have any
Merit
energy
lage
on
only
them
gets the
aside
counters
from
when it
those
enters
metal
the
energies?
battlefield.
It's all
The
metal.
stage copies it, so it doesn't
Okay.
have any ETB copy.
Yeah.
Or like Vesuva would be a merit lage
So we
with
are gonna
counters,
warp.
but anything that's copying that's land that's already in the battlefield doesn't have the benefit of any like ETBs. So like yes, that is how it works. It's
Well, okay.
the most common way to cheat.
I'm not coming next week because my sister's birthday is that.
I think there's infinite retreats in this format, right?
Yeah.
You can actually do it to Cleffa for now. That might actually be the move.
Okay.
Weekend after that.
Going to 2020 and play with land is pretty good.
Most of the now entrenched queue players here have never actually played it because they haven't had it together in like a year.
That'll actually do the damage regardless of the coin flip.
Where are you going to Chicago? That's great. For the same queue you would play after Chicago?
Yeah, why not? I am gonna retreat to the Alakazam.
Well, he's just trying to, like, he knows that's what happened. He's trying to get
Most of us are getting
These are valued in
Are they?
Death
Also
taxes
because,
versus turbo depths.
also
I'm gonna
because
gust up
the
Nutri
big
now.
stage copies the land as it is, it
Oh,
doesn't
Nutri
cost
now?
anything, you have to deliver it like.
Because I don't want you to be able to put the steal right back in. Yep, and I'm going to Hypnoblast for 40, and if adds your set.
Oh, that's, hold on. So that's, because that die was just gone forever, right?
No,
There's nothing in play.
It stays in exile, but you can still cast it.
And the one next to it.
Yep.
Yeah, both.
Doesn't go back to you.
No, I know it doesn't go back to my hand, but even with this creature out of the battle, well, if this leaves the battlefield, I can still cast it.
Yeah, for as long as that card remains exile. So you can cast it, so you have to pay it.
When it says don't apply weakness and resistance to bench damage, you still do apply
It's not contingent.
metal damage.
okay. Alright, so I will block the merit lage.
I'm gonna item finder.
Yep.
Get rid
Do
of
you know the name of the tournament that was in Massachusetts they're
Rainbow
playing today?
Nidoran. Grab a gust of wind.
Yep.
Well, gust of wind up.
You get the Undercity.
Rocket
Every card ever designed by
I think the one time I've ever done anything with
Yeah, well,
dungeons
that's
is
what
I
you-
go
There's
like
something strange there.
So I don't actually
Okay.
I just watch the read.
And you're gonna
Okay.
because it's
Be
considered
better
a
if
new
I had two
instance.
copies.
And I can't use it next
You venture deeper.
I want both. I want
But
both
like
my
you never
uses.
lose your spot.
Probably not, but not me.
So like for all intents and purposes, we're all like
Okay.
Know that most of them they do
secret
on
entrance. So
Saturday.
if you get to search it out, basically.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
It's not like it's simply been placed. I'm just trying to find it.
As
just
soon as
for now.
you take the initiative and at the beginning of your upkeep.
Cards in hand?
3.
Yeah, I'm gonna copycat.
Alright.
Poor man's copycat.
That's fine. And you already attached an energy this turn?
I did. I only have 2 warps for that. I'm not really hoping for that. I'm just hoping for anything, I guess, that I could use. Honestly, I might want to run a copy or 2 of DC in this deck just for retreating. Right, and
This is a little bit more
Progress
aggro
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
I'm running like the mono white pauper deck. There's like another functional copy.
So yeah,
Yeah, like one drop that can make a clue.
You go on a Friday night, you'll see me.
It was prismatic strands.
Yep.
And like, at that point, it was a card that could make. Well, I played against it twice, and I didn't see the card until the second
I
turn.
helped my dad put a new battery in his car because he drives like never. So he died, so he wanted to do a little joyride, and I was like, well, it's gonna be fine.
It like makes 2 birds over there.
Onto the arena?
Like half
It was
the
packed.
Play Warp Energy on
So
Steel.
this is right there.
Warp it out for Papa.
Yep.
Nice. We'll open. Discard TCG.
it's Chalice of the Void at home.
No, it's you. You find yourself there on a Friday night.
I crammed for you trying to value checks.
6 cards in hand.
That's the title.
7.
7?
Yeah,
That's like.
this is a Johannes Voss.
Thursday's not bad.
I just have everything that
Friday night.
I am digging for
is because like
strength.
I was also a fan of art artist.
Fair.
So like,
I mean, you're getting 2 knockouts this turn anyway.
This is very like. The artwork here is not what you would expect.
not always lieutenant.
But we're at the very start of round 2.
And I follow it.
It's fun too. Like this deck's having just
I don't know, maybe.
mostly.
Computer search. Get rid of Fan Club and a Shaman.
The registers were
If not,
once again down.
Reanimator strategy.
Yeah, us fries.
Coming tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Strength train.
You already find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see that like that.
I'm sorry. You play Shaman or discard Shaman for a search? Got it. I was like, am I supposed to
This one
be?
actually sounds like
You told me that you buy any of the.
once I got to the
I would say 11:30 at the
With
latest.
all
Oh,
that.
it is.
We will urge
No.
that.
I can't buy it.
I don't know.
And I cannot use it.
No, but you have to finish a book before you can get rid of it.
That's
And
not what I
then
said.
absolutely no books, new books, if you get to the middle.
Yeah, for like.
I like that. It would be a restriction.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
I'm
go.
not
I'm not gonna do it.
You haven't finished a book.
I just want to. I would like to have everyone in front of me and just kind of
No,
go
no,
over it.
So all that goes away.
Yep.
You made up
They
the
both
rule
are no
after you were already almost done.
I'll get it in a
I
second.
mean, so you in the door exactly as well.
I finished Babel. That should count.
Alright, catch you later.
Bell.
Yeah, that was my 3rd book of this year. I have read 3 books this year. I think I'm on a good trajectory to get through the stack.
But I thought this deck, because it's like turn 1, play the Soul Ring, turn 2, go into White after, like, it's really
At
good.
least now you have the time to.
We're gonna Mr. Fuji up only on the bench.
Anyway,
Okay.
You're thinking
Red Circle.
super scoop up.
Yep.
Or scoop
I
up
think
with
scoop up's
scoop up.
too.
Yeah, super scoop up pulls all the cards on it. Scoop up is just
The
the
basic,
Yes, it is.
which would actually be really good for this deck.
Yeah, it's good for the Mewtwo's.
Let me check.
I like Mr. Fuji because it also helps not deck out,
Yeah.
and I can use it for like a not get rid of everything on an Alakazam.
Yeah.
And
I use Mr. Fuji in my Bats deck because it's really good at resetting a line.
Yeah.
She's like, well, we still have peppermint and we still have caramel fillet. And I'm like, and they made the best caramel brulee latte I have ever had. And I told them, this is my favorite drink. And you guys.
So you can't use it next turn?
Yeah. Unless I can
Yeah, unless you can retreat.
pull another one.
And like the downside is
I forget
like
how
a
many
surgery.
he has if he has 2 or 3.
But you are 1 energy away from just being able to do your other attack.
Yeah. Doing that smash for
Yeah.
50.
I was
For 7 years.
I think I have one of my miracles that
Main character is an evil wizard who has
miracles is so cheap.
Well, I'm gonna want another copy of that.
sounded very up your alley.
I'm gonna comp search
The other one that I was debating on getting
Cleffa and
really
YouTube.
pretty art,
I don't really know what I'm looking for.
but it sounded
This is a
depressing,
brand new
and I
deck.
didn't want depressing, and this sounded silly, and it said if you like
I do.
Tiki Fisher,
I would say Gus
you'll
will
like
win,
this
but that'll
book.
just
And I'm like,
reset
oh
the
boy, I
steelix.
love
Yeah, I don't really want to bust your Steelix rates.
I do. Yeah. Really?
They said their last after their show, yesterday, Yokohama, they officially disbanded.
Oh wow.
Doesn't sound good, 35 years.
Yeah, yeah.
And when I saw them in Boston, I'm like,
Okay, well, if you can't do it yet, I am going to pull another Mew.
We're going to see, like a lot of us here are going to see Hanabi at Toad's Place. I don't know if you've heard of them.
We got tickets.
Awesome.
What's that?
Japanese metal.
I remember we talked the other day about.
But it's all grown. And they are fantastic. They're opening, I think they're opening, but they're touring with Kim Dracula, who's also really cool. And then I'm going to see Poppy
No,
at the
no, I'm pre-talking right now. Time Fisher, go to Drake.
Poppy's awesome.
That's fair.
Last time
No,
I
no,
covered
no time for sure.
I have that fake one there. Came in my shop the other sleeve up.
the cranberries.
I just
I'm
want
going
one.
to try and juxtapose. This swaps how much damage is on me and how much damage is on you.
Yeah, they announced this on Wednesday. That's so fun.
Because Brainstorm is restricted.
I finally got my pocket cube up on the cube cover. Kind of adventure.
So I've got a drink for me, and for you, and
You will
I
use
did, I
first,
assumed you
put
wanted
that
the
back,
AC,
Cube cover doesn't like
and
but just in case, I thought.
put that back.
Moxfield. And then it coordinates MTGO, which is just a Texas house.
You know.
Jumping through, yeah.
But you could probably pull in
And I
energy
found,
and swing for
somebody
something.
recommended a different prices.
That was really cool though, I can respect that.
Big sleeve cards. And then they were selling the things that they gave the print files for free. It just puts your phone on top of the stand and it's like a shoe flying cards.
Oh yeah, I think I saw a video of that.
Was it comparing two different? It was like a $200 one and a $35 one.
Another metal energy
Sorry,
here.
just to get demonstration.
Bring Gus to win battle.
Gosh, I got copies of that for
Science fiction.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna pass.
Alright.
Yeah, they're so cool.
Thanks, I tried.
The Warhammer copies
And
actually
he
look
was so
pretty good.
excited.
I saw somebody posted, I don't remember on what, they were asking one of the Warhammer Soul Ring cards. And they
And now we're going to Mr. Fuji.
Yep.
Does it anybody look
Get him out of there.
what that is?
Or,
In the artwork and people were like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna tell why. And they're like, well,
No problems.
I'm only allowed to put cards in this deck. There's a chair in the artwork. It's this chair. So he was looking for a Soul Ring with a chair.
This is my favorite.
Do altars count? Just alter a chair.
Oh, Jake, who won your match?
Oh, Colin did. You got it.
Oh. Did you get to see his Quagsires?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Those are sick. They almost destroyed this thing.
There's a lot of Warhammer. But then it's like,
Brain surgery earlier, that card is really good.
yeah.
Oh, that means that.
Should probably be.
I'm going to gust up Nidorino.
Which one?
Oh,
Yeah.
the one without enough energy to retreat.
Because I'm like, that's just really good. And I can touch it.
Okay.
And then the first guy somebody I played it and they're like, oh, yes.
Alright.
And people were arguing over it.
I think I told you my randomly watched.
He just used my wizard back his hand and I played it every turn. It's like next turn, I was wondering.
And I'll pass.
Now I want to show you how this deck actually works.
I did. Now I know.
Spending energy.
Play enough to
Need a king.
I'll shuffle 2. Like that. I'll be able to find.
Okay. Even if there is something in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Took apart.
Does it say May?
I think it's high tide. It's just like one, I'm
No,
just good.
it says search your deck for an energy. I just know that you can fail to find out.
Right now.
Because the deck is hidden information.
A lot of decks made that.
Let me double check.
Lavinia.
Jesse.
Yeah.
For you can fail to find, yeah.
Yes.
Even if there is energy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Since your deck is a private zone, you don't have to reveal whether or not there is actually energy in it. You can always fail to find on things that have a specific clause, such as trader, for
Yeah.
etc.
You just can't fail to find on like computer search.
Right, because computer search says any card, the fact that there are cards in your
Oak,
deck is probably
discard, rainbow.
Okay.
But in value, it's like, it's a lot more straightforward.
Yeah.
When you sent me the list, right? Yeah.
I
So,
did
you
it,
know, it's
I
like,
think I
you
did
just-
it last.
I don't know the name of all the cards, but it's like a seal beacon tutor for a copy of the tutor.
Brain guys.
I guess I'll retreat.
This sideboard, I just have one of these.
Let's do this.
This is where the braiding terms are.
Or a thrift. And I can do it next turn.
Ow! It's a land that isn't a land!
And then, and like, I found a bunch of people that draft. I don't draft as often as they do, but one's like posting
got
draft.
10 times.
Oh, yeah.
So there's been talking about if the cards are like low. This is kind of nuts.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I like potato, I like it.
MV.
It was a 3-2
They're soft
for
cards, too.
1 3.
And they heat them up, so they're nice and close.
The beast is pretty low.
Yeah.
I might not even have enough cards to really do this.
Concept.
You know,
There's a bunch of trainers in here.
I bought a couple cases like earlier in the year. So like I commit to colors for like Pioneer and Modern, but I have extra ones.
What color you have on your Because I don't have any energy in here to do anything with, so I'll take these three.
Yeah, you get back. I hit him for 5 credit or whatever.
Josh, getting Don gives you the 2-0?
I'll fix that.
No, we're getting all these dresser sets.
So
It's
you
all
traded
good.
Pete $3.
Colin beat me, but I didn't think you beat me that bad.
You traded Pete $3. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Kind of done.
You traded Pete
Right. I
$3.
can't be mad at the artist who did that pose for like that. It's iconic.
all better.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Alright.
But it's just like, why are we?
We'll put an energy. And we'll try and juxtapose. Hey! And I lose
My
10.
book about ladies.
Nah, from here on out, specifically if you lose, you get 2 out.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. You know.
I fixed it.
Yeah, it's okay. No.
So if you lose, whoever wins gets $16 in credit.
Yes.
Alright, cool.
No.
Yeah.
You just get you get
That's
negative.
what-
How do we
that's what
game
you
this
said.
system?
No, you get negative 6. You get negative 8. Instead of just not getting 8, you get negative 8.
That's a fair few amount of losses.
The house always wins.
Yeah, that's always
Okay.
I just start taking $8 off your store credit and giving it to your opponent.
Alright, you're gonna take this one.
And then when you have none, your opponent gets to punch you because
Hello.
you didn't have any credit to steal.
Hello, Better Business Bureau. I have a company to report.
Yeah, totally. Totally wasn't your fault for entering our tournament and agreeing to our terms.
Yeah,
He didn't sign anything.
You're right.
that's not true. Josh is always putting stuff in front of me, and I'm always signing it.
Yeah, I got him on a lot of things. He just doesn't know it yet. I may or may not own his car. He just doesn't know it.
Yeah. I just got that from the bank too,
Any energy.
but
don't-
I trust him.
I don't think he doesn't
I
know
drive
that
you
I'm the
around
bank
everywhere
now.
anyway.
So
It's like
I figure I only needed to energize
Until my
my
car
own
breaks,
fans, but
which
now I need
is-
them to
you're also just like not a minister. I made you.
That's typically what I use Gust to win for, is anything that has over
Like Eric isn't
1
actually
retreat
married.
cost.
Yeah.
I'm just pull it out.
Yeah, I need more warp. I have more. I just need
Yeah, 12K this summer.
maybe pull out a couple of the menus or something. Warp
Gabe was
gives
also
that
like,
more energy.
do not schedule
But anyhow,
like,
I'm
the
gonna
month
have to
surrounding
proceed.
that. No
So
one will go.
I'm gonna put strength.
Okay.
We're gonna Earth Rift. And I can use it next turn.
And we want to do bi-monthly. Well, here's what's crazy. They do it. It's just such a different model than ours. I was trying to talk to Gabe about this, where he was like, oh, like everyone else is 100% toxic, you guys only do 15. And I'm like, yeah, but like, I feel like you set the whole thing on fire if just allow toxics for everything. There's only so cards for. Like, I think
So we
that's
rolled dice with
weird.
different decks, and I didn't know until afterwards we looked at it.
I feel like middle ground to be had. They also let you get a pass, which is very different.
Not where I normally want this to go, but
Yeah, 384 players.
I actually don't really think I get very much value out of Mew in this deck because you have 3 colors on your bench and you're not even sharing a color. Yeah, so I guess let's try and Hypnoblast for 20, and if heads you're asleep. So I guess it's 0, and if heads you're asleep. No, I think that's the game.
I draw. I go into a middle game.
Fireball.
Cool.
I believe Packard just explodes.
Yeah, the L1 event. Very nice.
Yeah, I mean, the Mr. Mime is actually really nice too. Mr. Mime, sleight of hand, because I can make him sleight of hand. Just put any 3 cards from my hand on top of my deck and change them for basic energies.
Yeah.
The reason is that he still enters as a planeswalker. He doesn't actually become a creature until he has a loyalty card.
Say, my Steelix deck, it's similar to this, but I use 3 strength charms, Traveling Salesman, and gives me search for any 3 tools. Throw in my hand. And instead of using Nidoking, I had Elekids, so if I can flip tails, then Elekids will try and do something.
Yeah, my Steelix deck is a little off compared to what I've been seeing around. I sort of want to change it up to like an alternate version of the Steelix Rocket Zapdos, but instead of running the Electabuzz, run Pichu's.
Pichu's really good with Steelix.
Pichu's great, and Pichu's already in my Steelix deck, but I have it as Steelix, Clefable, Pichu, Magby,
That's how my list is. I have it paired up with Clefable.
Yep.
But I don't own any Pichu, so I'm like, Elekid will work.
Yeah,
but it's basically the same thing.
I've got 4 Pichus, and there's nothing else in the deck with an ability.
Yeah. And the strength charms go really good with Pichu too. So
yeah.
Hitting 30 for
I'd probably run 4 in it since I'm doing 2 Pokemon that benefit.
Yeah, I would definitely run a Traveling Salesman in there just to fish up.
It's a good, yeah. Sounds like a good card.
Yeah. Leonard says that your deck looks sweet though.
Nice.
How'd we go? No?
Not great.
Well,
I need more means of retreating.
You know what that means? I think that means I get to buy, actually.
Maybe.
Because you had the buy.
Yep.
Which means you can't get it. And Jesse had the buy, which means he can't get it.
So it's...
And Colin beat me, so I have to get the buy.
Jake, you got minors.
Yeah.
Confirmed. Alright, Jesse.
Alright. Whatever. I played 1 game today, I guess. That counts.
Well, I've only played 1 so far.
Yeah.
Let's put...
Play 1 game, walk away, $16. Okay.
I want to see Colin's deck right there.
Yeah, we gotta put Colin.
Yeah, agreed.
For sure.
Quick, cool variation on rain dance.
I just love that quick. That thing is disgusting.
It's cool. Whirlpool effects are nice.
Before you show up.
I actually had it as a pairing. My goodness, excuse me, with Fortress for a while before switching to.
Usually on Saturday, like.
Well, it works well with the rain dance because you just slap the energy on it. It's like, let's go.
Yeah. When it was with Fortress, it was just a little too. Because both Fortress and Quagsire want the DCE.
Yeah.
And like, if you go a little too hard on things that want DCE, you're not really able to split it well. Then. You doing standard today?
Yeah.
Jesse, are you doing standard today?
I will.
You will.
Yeah.
Sounds very
We don't have to
sensitive.
pressure you into it.
Well, like, I like to do standard. It's just like, you know, like when it was just you and me, and it was just like us playing over one pack. I'm like, this kind of feels like not necessary. I'd rather just buy a pack.
It feels like we're playing because we just sat here hoping that more people would show up, and now we've been here for an extra hour and a half anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out if I'm leaving.
No, like I stay till whenever anyway.
Yeah, it's another 2 hours. So, and I've got to buy. So.
You'll leave and come back.
I live like just far enough away where I don't want to.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, you don't live 3 minutes away.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can drive yourself back.
Okay, but
It's all good. Well, I'll be here playing. I mean, unless both of you decide to leave,
we would
then
need
I'll
a
totally leave.
we would need a fourth.
I'll play Go.
Yeah, that's Pokemon Standard League, right?
Yeah.
I have 3 decks. You can play anyway then.
I'll play Scapegoat and fill my bench.
No, I mean, like, at worst, like, we just get a couple of games in.
Yeah.
That's relevant.
I'd like to even keep trying this against different things, see how it works in different situations.
See you later. See you, man. Thanks for coming by.
Technically, just because
I did shuffle it. I was like, I don't just have one Pokemon trainers, right? Yeah, no, it's just with this deck, after playing with Jake, we learned that I should probably have some amount of energy removal in here. I don't know how to do this. Definitely gonna do the -1 open this one. Yeah, that's for sure.
you had all
No. It's 2 Oakland copycat, but there's a ton of surge because I want to be pitching my Almanites. But, like, Oaking might be too much for pitching Almanite. I don't know, it's like a fine line, because, like, I want to have ways to pitch, but I also don't want to be discarding resources.
So that's why Constance and other stuff goes.
Alright, I'll play. This blue blends in really nice with the mat. It's like a nice little accent. This is not keepable.
Literally, it's not legal to keep.
Excuse me.
So,
You can move
Brian
it.
is doing some commentary now.
Okay.
I'm doing some commentary. Jake has been working on thumbnails. So we got some sweet thumbnails. Did I just cut your deck again?
Yeah, you did that. I was thinking about something, huh?
Alright. This. And this.
Extra. For the benches. 6. Oh, let's roll.
I will start with rainbow. Atomic button.
Big hand.
You have 6 in hand.
7 because of the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. That way I can be stylish.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, Jake, we gotta do the thing.
She matches
the
my
thing?
glasses.
The trade.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
I'll
stick around as Ray for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. This match probably won't last.
Miners are over there, but,
Do you mind if I look through them?
Yeah, go for it.
Pink,
Christian, do you
pink,
mind
pink and white?
passing the pink and white binders?
Yeah.
The pink is standard, the white is WotC.
Cool.
The sickest thing that happened earlier.
Should I put it on my dashboard?
No.
Yeah.
Do not do that.
Oh.
And I was like,
Besides, she said I bought it for you.
Nice. Raise my girl.
She's going home to sit in the pile.
That's what's good about that.
Oh
That
my
was like you
God.
can switch types as needed.
Yeah. At least a little bit.
I will bench a Mewtwo.
Huh?
And then I will Goldberry the Mewtwo.
Not the fun.
Not the Cleffa, no.
Yay, I got my
I will
dinner.
actually pass with that.
Start off with next question.
I keep get every single bag that I open. I keep getting this every time.
I watch Papa make videos now while I'm washing dishes because he just talks about random topics. And I'm like, this is good dishwashing listening.
Did you watch this video called When Card Games Go Bad?
I don't remember. I just watched the McDonald's Play Place one today.
Oh.
The creepy ass hamburger.
good man.
My sister has an irrational fear of a hamburger. Because when she was a kid, they were still in suits, like at the restaurants. And my mom took her to McDonald's one time, and she freaked out so bad that she like attacked the guy in the suit.
Don't let her see the machination that is the hamburger swing set.
There. Comp search. Rid of Spider Game. I was like, oh, it does what Shaman. After I
The easy ART.
custom shared.
He's cooking. I asked Lord if he would still be here in session.
Send that after. Or is that for keep the grass?
It is, yep. Dust up the. Dust up the arms. And then I will.
Okay, so I go from these snapshots to this search. These snapshots just converse this and
What time is slam? No. Sure.
In the last two sessions, we had spotlights for both players that are not playing. So
Sure.
You got no
all day.
No. That's a lot of decks haven't been used.
I have one in my drawer. I'm like, it needs to be. The deck cannot survive without getting
I'm actually mad because they fucking announced it on Wednesday. Just to shit on ours on Sunday. Posted Saturday. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Story, man. They're hot in the CD. But I can't believe they throw that together in that quick. And I don't think they're doing it. So I want to steer away from having it be a card for prizing every time. So I don't know how that works. Everyone else seems to offer cash, but you know, if I try to convince Eric to give up cash, I don't know if that's gonna work. But
If it's a 1K,
that's what these guys do. 100% proxy cash payout. So they cast much bigger debt.
I've kind of
Yeah, I mean,
you're gonna get more people and more money in the door that are gonna buy stuff.
See, these guys make their money just off entries because, so for this one they're doing in August, they're advertising it as 12K, right? So it's 105 to enter. They have 384 slots. So 180.
They're like math and how this is the minimum number of people where you can get to go even, this is the blah blah blah.
No, I get all that. But
you're not gonna have 384 people.
No, of course not. But if they get 384 times 105, that's 40K to give out 12K if they hit max.
But then they also have to pay to have a venue that can have them.
Yeah, they got 27K to play around with.
No, they're gonna make a lot of money on that. And like if you charge a $50 entry to pay out.
how much that are in the game. 2 strings of charm with oak and
See, we've had people bitch before when we do modern 1K and they say, oh, entries are 1,200. Are you guys are gonna?
Yeah, it's money with business.
They break even at 115 players, but I think they're gonna have way more than that.
Yeah, you will.
Obviously, you're gambling. I mean, I get how the bet things work.
Slam.
They got 47 players announcing it on Wednesday for today.
This goes back to here.
Pretty crazy. I've had 15 people in 3 weeks.
So.
You go out to do dinner before that.
How close are they to Boston?
Probably fairly. I don't know where Taunton, Mass is.
I'm here.
Because like nobody knows.
I don't know. I'd really like to do bigger events. I think there's really good money in events. I'd like to do it for not Commander as well.
Yeah, gonna do energy absorption.
Even like outside the season.
Well, outside of season, you'll get all the local.
45 minutes from Boston.
Of course they.
Yeah, we're 20 minutes from Hartford though.
Oh joy.
No, they're doing the big event at Twin River Road. I'm pretty sure that's the casino in Rhode Island.
Yeah, they're probably renting a hall.
No, they definitely are.
That's what, dude. We used to when there was like museums and states and all that. It used to be at like the lunchroom of UConn or like conference hall at like a
Cyber 40.
and there would just be signs that were magic here and then a bunch of dudes that
I
looked
can't
like
even
magic
imagine.
standing outside the door.
Oh yeah.
That was it.
That was relevant because of the earlier.
That's messy because you have a prize in hand from
Yeah,
Dilemma too.
I'm just it's too messy to deal with it at that point. Because I have a prize that I probably also played.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we both missed it, but.
I'll say the only way I can come back is basically just
Oh. This view looks so good. I wish there was a swirl. There's a little, almost one right by the HP.
No, there is one. It's just not blue.
Decent deck. I just know it's a lot scarier with SBR because you can do the one cards and just swap in a second. They don't care.
I'm not sure how I feel about the whole
It's mostly because like it's a grindy deck, and like because you're stage 2, you can play out a lot of your hand just by evolving more copies of things pretty often, and then you desert charm it up while your opponent's desert charming down.
Oh well. I died to a failure to maintain game. I attached a strength charm to my Onyx who had a gold berry on it, killing his Cluffa, and we didn't notice until 2 minutes later after pressing the hand.
It would have been a really great content. Let's see who's in the chat.
Oh yeah, you get to experience the pain of that grandfather. That thing is.
It's been fun.
3 weeks, no game. I don't know if it's like if we're out one player, that we just can't play. And I even told him like if I'm not there, you can play without me. You even have an out. My character gets stuck as an animal. Oops. I'm an elk. Like my character's such an easy like scapegoat. Literally.
There was a lot of interesting like there's an ally that is in red one paste, and then it bumps your board also whenever an ally enters. So it's whenever a creature enters under. Yeah, I had a 13 land. You would have been proud of this. I had a 13 land red white dagger in my draft. But I got codes because I wanted to play this on turn 4.
Well, I can't find it. As soon as I find it, she will be my deck.
Really cool kid. One of my favorite cards in my deck was Rude Bird from Rise of Zuzuazi. Put in a red, make a spawn token, or if you already control it,
How's Alakazam been feeling?
3 of those tokens instead.
It's been feeling like it needs additional methods of retreating, and that Mr. Fuji would be better if it didn't only work to the bench. I think Scoop Up is a better choice for this deck, because I want to be scooping that.
Have you... I'll let you too.
But my personal favorite game that I was no real special gimmick. Someone did
No, it's up on top of the counter.
basically a killed spectrum.
Yeah, and I have an actual one. I have 2
Draft
actual
environment, updating it since then that they worked with an enhancing environment. So like Dustborn had a bunch of manifest synergies in it, added a bunch of those. MH3 had a bunch of adds and but that's more of a personal preference because that was one of my favorite sets to draft. Period. So I had a lot of fun. Unfortunately, so unfortunately, I couldn't dropped it more than once because that Yukon spikes tend to min-max things to try to basically take all stuff like all three of your stuff. So they ruined that for the first 2 years. So they decided to
You have to ever find the first edition Smash yet?
No news right now. Sorry. Hello. Up the front. I meant to do that last night.
Oh, you might have gotten a kick out of
They always go all the way across the room.
Right outside where I park, I have like a pad beside the house, like a gravel pad, and it's like just shady all day. So like all the snow is melted, there's like a pad of ice like when I get out of the car, I almost leave it.
I found a stack of stuff from old decks.
Cut out early last night,
Scapegoat. I don't want to use the true name. The other Pokemon that I had was secret there.
I dug a lot of this out last night. I sold Bruce that TCG and it broke on him. Yeah, he said he ran for like 3 hours and then he just crafted that. So I don't know.
Scapegoat,
Swords. Yeah, I got to get him a new one. I sold some sisters.
None of them. No, 2 of them.
No, I don't know. He brought it home. He brought it home in the truck. I even told him, I'm like, you know, it's possible. Yeah, it's, you know, it's possible it's not on me, but I said he paid me for a work
reproduction. Serial spelled in
reasonable expectation. We ran it at the party with Melee.
Yeah, so that one was running, right?
So he's like, oh, really? And I'm like, well, I haven't tried my days before. Like, I have to leave him out. That's like, he wants a 27. I think they go from there. I told him, like, look, if you give me a catalog that I have,
Yeah, 3 times.
model numbers, you can tell me what's going on, you know, and I'll let you know.
here too. Oh, this is from when I was playing spell counters.
Busy that way, busy on seating.
Oh, that was because I played a tournament at Imperial, and I won the go tournament, so I got a pack of this.
I'm hoping that there's going to be just 8 doorbusters. I definitely talked to a lot of guys that are like, oh, I'm not sure, like, it's the day. I'm like, yes, like, so I was just looking into that, and apparently they announced it on Wednesday. So the store together in 4 days or whatever. But I think they, yeah, they're also whatever 45 minutes outside of Boston. So no, well that's what Gabe was saying. So no, you know, if they're not too tired from the one today, they'll play tomorrow. And I'm like, you know, I specifically. Well, yeah, I really looked around for events that were happening, and there was nothing that this weekend that makes it clear. But I think there's also
like not the cards.
There's a lot of other factors
that's
more than just.
Josh mentioned that people were
Like,
getting any particular staples that you're looking. He was saying, oh, we should reconcile all the role selections so people do. I'm just like, something for anything we even put in the announcements channel.
Jesse?
Yeah.
If I'm pulling rainbow from the bin, do I get damage?
No.
It's only from hand.
Okay. We don't have any notice in the store. There should be a poster or something. You know, well, you know, anything. Just all of it, something.
No.
It's just not obvious if you walk in. You know, I really talked to people that came in like talking about Commanders. I was like, hey, you know, we got a term this weekend. And I talked to at least 2 or 3 people. Like, oh no, I didn't know. You know, maybe Timmy's Colin was just asking me about it. I'm like, yeah, we can play. And I'm trying to write 15 proxy. Show me a deck that's probably fine, but could definitely be approved if you just put 15 reservable cards in there. And you know.
We definitely want to sign anybody up.
I also
noticed
Sinister Serpent too.
PayPal on top.
It wasn't like a good.
Because you can take payment with PayPal as well.
That and then
Well, yeah, of course they are.
Ryan and I square.
And just for
So it's just strike. We're still taking payments through it.
If it comes down to like 3%, so I'm credit card processing, that's fine. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like top deck cable.
Like the top that takes 2%. Period.
And then that's on top of the fees.
Is it transformation?
So I mean, you can.
It turns it into like machine aggro into.
And I mean, Stripe and stuff, you can use PayPal for Stripe.
What is it called?
Yeah.
Basically, if entry's $40.
I thought they were like button heads and like, I'm sure. Like,
Wait, what'd you say?
Can't you use PayPal to pay for stuff through
I
Stripe?
just paid for something and like.
I feel like I had.
The register takes like Cash App and all sorts of
I
weird
think I got
stuff.
a Kickstarter payment. I got like PayPal was nowhere to be mentioned.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. There's some kind of like.
The sauce is on a $40 entry with Stripe, with PayPal fees and top deck fees, we get $37.67. It's kind of just like cost of doing business. So you know, if it gets the signups, better than not having it.
We always get sign up notions too.
Well, that's great. We get the money. We figured it out this time where we at least can't make people. We stop people from signing up without paying and just picking up slots.
The upside of being able to pay through Stripe is that at least, or contact or whatever, and not everybody's going to sign up for it, right? So.
Yeah, that's enough of like.
If we did 15 entries right now, we probably did 6 in person. So it's definitely more. But again, like.
I think the biggest thing is announcing, doing the next one. Before you leave today, like what you saw, come to the next one.
Well, what I was just trying to look there is figure out when we could do the next one. Because I think
We should.
February is definitely booked. Well, that's what I mean. You get back when? The 15th? So like 23rd is probably the next day we can do it. March. Just a week after you get back. We should generally avoid first weekend of the month because that's when this Massachusetts place does it. They do like first Saturday. So I was just avoid that week. They just last minute did it because they just did that 12
It's the
day.
first Saturday. February.
I didn't realize that they didn't have anything announced when I figured this out 5 weeks ago.
I don't think that really matters much to them. I think it was just a outreach issue.
Well, you know, I've been collecting.
People were like, "When are you doing it?
feedback.
Like, when are you doing it again? When are you doing it again? When are you doing it again?" We're like, "Okay." And then it's like, "Oh."
What's the floor on actually? 40. So pick again.
40 for the
40. Yeah.
It's 40 for a top prize.
You really don't try to go over 40. I don't think you should ever go over 50 for us.
The other one.
With the limiting,
There's the other one.
the other guys did 90 for the one they did a month ago, and they're doing a 105 for the one in August. It's a lot.
40's a good price point.
But people,
complain about our price.
it's all just like gambler energy though, because you'd rather pay a $100 entry to possibly win $3 grand if you win. So like, that's a lot different than paying 40 and winning.
I don't think that tracks with our crowd. I don't know.
I think if you're definitely getting the like out of town senior grinder types, and there's looking at
I want to shoot in the middle. You know, I want to shoot for like we're getting people driving like an hour away, not like lines.
No, I would say an hour.
Like $100 puts off a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say 50 should be.
The problem is the seating becomes a factor. 48 is our max seating capacity.
I was trying to get tables. The other week I told some of the guys, I'm like, we're getting the tables.
Seating's a factor. The proxy discussion is a factor. Well, again, I know where we stand, but if I'm just trying to listen to what people tell me as unbiased as possible, they definitely say that everyone else does it 100% proxy, and I think that's cringe. They also give out. If most of the other events on top deck,
Other cards you can run, you can do like an exile.
well, they're shop. But if you filter events, like most of them are
I don't know if I'm running any traditional fees.
There was a thing like this where it was like 15 card proxy, $3 million per proxy.
That's weird.
I don't.
It just becomes two different games.
I don't want to manage that.
Well, that's the other thing too. I mean, we have to. We should be running deck checks stuff tomorrow to make sure people are actually doing 15.
The thing is, like, so we've had several where like all ranges of like, let's say all ranges of income level skill regardless. 15 people are like, okay, I can do that. I don't think I had anybody like, ooh, can't really swing that, you know, like.
I mean, that's basically what I said. I said I think 15 is like a reasonable compromise.
What about bumping it up just a little bit? Or like no, like proxy count, like 25
What I heard basically is that if you're trying to play like $5 shenanigans, like half of your proxies go to duels already.
Yeah.
And then that leaves your like big reserve list colors in each one, your Will, 14, your Time Twister, your Mox, Diamond, like it goes pretty quickly.
Yeah, it is.
But basically people just, you know, what I've heard is that
I got people looking at me weird that we even do classes in games. Or like for some events, not others.
but here's the other dynamic though.
People want it for legacy.
If we do 100% proxy, then we have to make money off of the entry. Like so this so listen to some
Yeah, you
nasty
skyrocket
math.
at that point in terms of entry space.
When they did this 8K, 100% proxy friendly, $90 entry, they had 245 players. That's 22K. To give out 8K.
You could play like
That's so
multiple
short-sighted.
$1,000 to a hall rental.
Yeah.
425, the kid judges.
Actually, the swing stack into actual aggro.
Sure. It's not just a
overhead associated with
Say,
that.
if we do that, I have the giant Steve because I'm also working on that. I have
But even then, you know, that's 16 grand to pay out. That's 16 grand to pocket on the difference there. Like, rental, the hall's not costing 16 grand.
That drops much.
You want to run November 10K in a weekend, I'm in.
Right.
But like, is that done by like a PlayStation shop, or is that done by like?
They're a store like it's probably a little bit bigger place based, but they do periodic big events where they usually either rent out something else or they like, I don't exactly know if they like reorganize the store for it, but like they're doing this other one in August that's at a casino, and that's what they're advertising. 384 player cap, 105 entries. So again, if they hit that cap, that's 40 grand.
Golf, experiential, Fugazi, card show, trade night.
But it goes both ways too. If we're having vendors and people show us, they pay us.
I bet they lose money on that.
How are they not like treating themselves?
That's what I don't understand. So that's what I mean. They have to be 100% making their money off of entries. So they can't count on people buying cards because everything's proxy. They still have vendors and stuff that they port and be there. I'm sure the vendors pay them. The vendors pay them 100% to be there. They pay their $400 table fee or whatever.
Those cash cows?
I saw a creator deck.
So that's on the game. You're not necessarily able to
Come on.
participate in your
See what I get.
You're gonna go gamble at the
Yeah. Well, I'm sure.
I bet half of the prize money goes straight to
Probably why they're pushing it there.
I'm sure the casinos. I mean, I was trying to explain. I'm like, I've worked.
They'll host it.
That's what I said. I've worked with stadiums and places trying to run venues and stuff. And they're like, hey, like, this is our fee. You know, are your players going to be violent and affect our insurance? Like, no. If you know they're Magic players, it's going to be fine. Like, okay, great. Sign this waiver. You know, you're responsible for security or whatnot. There's agreements to be had. I'm sure casino has their own
I
security.
think we gotta just boil it down to like the ones that don't subscribe and fine. The focus has to be 40 to 50 or less people under this roof. Payouts and credit.
So the other thing I was going to say that is if 48
If you start tacking on the must cap, and then like you gotta tell me if it breaks down. I don't think it really. Like I don't think we have a problem. Do we? There's no. Like, this is probably chalked up to like a scheduling thing. Just
Water log TG.
I think schedule doesn't help, but again, so we talked about with how we priced it. You know, we had a lot more people when we did it at 30. Is it worth running it at a lower price point? Do we actually price out? I'm just spinning.
yeah.
I mean, do we get
that
more?
would be like if we knew people, local people weren't showing up because of that. Or even just like, oh my god, I got spiked out of the first one, I'm never doing this. We definitely have those people.
Well, like, you know, do we fill the room if we do 100% proxy? Like, I don't know. Does that sabotage everything? I really have no idea.
If you make a list of everyone who's played in them already, the only strong complaint I heard is like, oh, I got something else to do that weekend, but I'd love to come, but I can't. That's literally the only thing I heard. And other than that, it's like, we need ringers in like the city to kind of pollinate. I think cross-pollination, word of mouth, but everybody, but like especially when the Imperial dropped the ball and then we ran that
I also think we
people
probably
were like, oh, this was great, we love this.
I also think we probably lost some momentum because the last one we did 6 months ago. So like that doesn't help for sure. If you get a regular scheme going where it's every month, you know, it's reliable. You know, they don't care about cards being prized as long as there's other reserve list stuff.
I want to pollinate and I want to get like people who are doing that for us. Like Josh said, he reached out to people. Like he, said he reached out to people. Like, I'm not gonna go be like, hello fellow teenagers. I love teenagers. Miss it, am I right? Like it's just not me, So like,
no,
we need wingmen. Just telling people that we exist.
For sure. I also think that, like I said, I think we were reaching advertising within the building alone. Like I said, poster calendars, definitely.
That's like, picking up people. That's why in Discord I'm like, try to blast it like a lot more.
Like I definitely think we should have events.
You get this weird like, oh, is it gonna fire like questions and I'm
it becomes the old, I don't know,
you
if
can
it's the Mexican standoff again, where everyone's like, well, I want to play, but it's like somebody has a week where it's like, oh, is anyone playing Modern? I'm like, if everyone that asked me if Modern was gonna fire showed up, we'd have 8 people like every time just show up. So like, it becomes a cat and a mouse game. And I think all you do to assuage that is like run it regularly, have it fire regularly, and just be like, yeah, whatever, we'll run it if we got 20 or 40,
What I
whatever.
think is really weird is there's like the core group of people, and like half of them are sick, or half of them like have
It's like
babysitters.
Master Duel before Master
Half
Duel.
the core people don't show up, then
But
like,
it just follows
like
the
waiting in
actual
the wings people are gonna be like, oh, see, it didn't fire, I'm not driving 30 minutes. It's like, but if you all came,
I also
like,
think the fact we do it on Sunday does vote against that. Because that's like organized, people don't want to be
Well,
out.
that game said
Sunday's
that
score day.
Till 10 o'clock.
Game said people were out too late on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And I'm basically like, I'm not gonna risk putting it on a Saturday and having like just any given thing tabletop does completely split up.
Okay.
Now maybe that's not the CEDH crowd also spiking out like a modern. Like,
I think we just properly counter program to that and stay our
But look at
plane.
what we did this time. We stuck our plane and these guys just came and big ridiculous.
They're rolling on.
To be fair, they're also like 200 miles away, but they get that kind of pull.
It's
So,
just,
like,
that's what I mean. It's like, it has that whole zero. It doesn't matter. Like, people here play, people here carpool to their play.
Right. So,
I think we'll get a lot of times at like 6 o'clock. We're gonna get some people like dropping from that event.
I'll stop sweating if we hit 20. I think
This is for tomorrow.
this is tomorrow. Watch that CD. I got a deck.
You remember a few minutes ago when Eric said there was that person that got burned out in the very first CDA, and they ever said and they were going to do it again? Yeah, that was you.
Bring my TV.
I played a mountain turn 1 and got laughed out of the venue. So, yeah.
Mountain's good.
66.
Not good enough. It wasn't a duel. It didn't matter. It didn't even get back to my turn. You kidding me? It was
something of mono red viable decks. Really Magda or the stupid Transformer guy that's crazy.
It was I'm in the race.
You got to pick the wrong place then.
Oh yeah. So I realized that very quickly, but they also didn't advertise it as CEDH. They just said EDH with like a big price. I was like, oh cool.
Well,
Yeah.
as soon as that happened.
Yeah, this was.
Stuff was like completely unregulated.
Yeah, this was
Like, everyone's playing
Imperial did that shit. They did an FNM where it's just like EDH prizes, and people would tell me horror stories about like I went with my pre-con and then like I got explained to.
Yeah.
And, like they're very low dimension with shit like that.
This is totally insane. I'll get on this pitch it anyways. So I was up late and I was watching. I got that away grabbing people. Where you know what they do? Speed puzzle.
Yeah.
Everyone, no puzzle, just puzzle. Like
Just like puzzle pieces.
Pass out puzzles. And you, so there's various events. There's team event, there's like a duos event, and then there's like a solos event. And I was just thinking how crazy that was. I don't know, do some puzzle tournaments. I don't know.
No.
Date night?
I will.
You know how like you know the fact that you know LGS that have puzzle joiners. That's a thing.
Well, I think we can. I threw.
You getting in on the puzzles?
I don't know.
Coming out of your pocket?
I don't know. And you know,
I thought you were gonna swear to like timed like deck building, magic deck building, like that Iron Commander.
Yeah.
We like charge you and we hand you like a bowl and then give you like a box of legendary creatures and you have to build like a jank commander deck.
That's kind of sick though.
Just stuff you find.
Well, yeah, you pay entry, whatever you pick and build, put in your deck, you keep. I think that's cool.
Oh, sorry, you're
I don't know. I was just imagining all the moms and people that wouldn't be here normally coming to do puzzles on Friday night. I was just really thinking of possibilities there.
Travis is like, yeah, I'll come in on my night off.
I don't think we really have, besides like weekends, we don't really have that many slots that we need, like, need to fill seats. Like Fridays.
But as far as parasitic events, you know, I don't think the Wednesday modern crowd is going to really run up against the Wednesday puzzle crowd like we did. I don't know. I'm just
Or the Wednesday D&D crowd. I'm just busting you. I'm just busting you.
Puzzle tournaments.
Oh, good.
So, I read everything over.
What do you think of this?
And I don't think it's going to work. Not in general. What I'm saying is the monetization scheme. I don't think people are
for what? Because you're essentially paying for a table.
I don't think people are going to do it. So, I can do it if you want.
No, I'm going to have Anthony read them today.
The real thing I should really do is just say, do whatever you want. Because I can't.
What are we talking about?
D&D. I can't be involved. I just can't be involved because I micromanage it.
Okay, you're cut. I'll run it. Bree can. I'll organize with Bree. No, like actually.
Just go ahead.
All right, we're doing it.
You'll come back from Japan. It'll be the biggest pull at the store.
I'm like so much kidding. It's like hilarious.
No, I want you to do it because, like, I think I've said.
It's like a decision paralysis kind of thing.
Well, I've talked to you enough about what we're looking to do, and I think, like, if there's a way to monetize it, I'm basically trying to find a way that you can get paid to do it. And
it's kind of one of those things where, like, you start it, you get a feel for how it's gonna go, and then it just kind of builds upon itself.
I felt like I had a lot more options this game than I had last game. I still didn't get there, but I could see I was being a nuisance at the end. I was like, alright.
I have quite a few decks that feel that way.
I was like, alright, well, you have one prize left, and your Blastoise can knock me out, so let me gust out someone else. And then he got out his Quagsire, which could knock me out. And I was like, alright, well, let me do energy control with my promo Mewtwo to you to get one energy off of Quagsire. To make it difficult for you to find that last energy, which he was still able to do because there were actually no energy left in his deck.
Yeah, I think there's a huge like mental shift that you have to do at some point with most decks, where you're like, okay, I'm at the point of the game where I need to like wildly switch up what I'm doing.
Yeah,
and I think this is one of those decks for sure.
This deck, it needs 2 more warp energy. Period.
It's running 2 now, for sure. Alakazam's got what, a retreat cost of 3?
I'll never retreat Alakazam.
Yeah.
That's not what it's for.
No.
It's for when Mewtwo gets gusted up and I'm stuck doing nothing because I haven't committed any energy to Mewtwo because I'm using Alakazam to channel Mewtwo's attacks.
Right.
Honestly, I'm thinking about putting 2 copies of DCE in just so that I can use them also to retreat a Mewtwo.
Hang on. Jesse. I'm sorry to interrupt your game. Your phone says it's overheating.
Like, I don't know.
And,
Maybe,
you know, no one knows if it's right. No one comes in and they're complaining about $40.
Yeah.
Well, stream's done anyway, right?
Yeah, we're good.